Or sometimes we call it Super Tuesday, too.
Call it that, too.
5 states, voters are heading to the polls right now in key primaries that could be a game changer in the race for the White House. Good morning to you. I'm John Scott.
And I'm Heather Childers in for Jenna Lee. Nice to be here again.
Good to have you here.
Some folks saying it's a tumultuous Tuesday as well.
Well, it is that.
Yeah, and this is why. Hundreds of delegates up for grabs. 367 for the Republicans, even more. 691 for the Democrats. Plus, winner-take-all contest in Florida and Ohio for the Republicans, with Marco Rubio and John Kasich hoping victories in their home states will keep their campaigns alive and block the forward momentum of Donald Trump and Ted Cruz.
We've got Team Fox coverage with Molly Line in Blacklick, Ohio, but we start with John Roberts in Miami. John.
John, good morning to you. And the big question here in Florida is, will Donald Trump win the Sunshine State, or could Marco Rubio potentially stage a big come-from-behind victory to keep his presidential dreams alive? Certainly, Rubio has done all he can to reach out to voters. Saturation coverage from one end of the state to the other over the past week. But the problem for Rubio is the polls are not in his favor, and by most analyses, a loss here in Florida would torpedo his campaign. Nevertheless, Rubio is vowing he will fight on, even if Donald Trump does win. Listen to what he told me just a short time ago. Are you going to keep going, even if you lose here?
Yeah, we'll be in Utah tomorrow, irrespective. Obviously, the difference is we'll either be in Utah with a lot of momentum and the wind at our back, or we'll be in Utah after a disappointing night. But we'll be there nonetheless. This election is far from over. There's no one is on track right now to get the number of delegates to get to a majority, and so we're going to continue to push.
Donald Trump could have a very big day today. He leads in 4 states going into the voting. He's all tied up in Ohio. Running the table for Donald Trump really could cement his position as the de facto nominee. And he told Greta Van Susteren last night that if he does win Florida, he expects that Marco Rubio will drop out.
Well, I would think so. He's a nice guy. I mean, I would think so. But you know, look, it's just one of those things. Florida's been very strong for me. They know I'm going to bring jobs back. They know I'm very strong on immigration. He's not.
Of course, John Kasich is playing for a win in Ohio, and Ted Cruz just trying to stay in the delegate hunt by doing well in Illinois, Missouri, and North Carolina, which are not winner-take-all states. And it looks like, John, 3 potential outcomes from today. Either it's all but over if Donald Trump runs the table, could be down to 2 people left standing, or it could be a long, hard slog, perhaps all the way to the convention. This is a very, very important night, John. It's difficult to stress just how important it is.
Likely we are not going to know the answer until late in the night when those Ohio returns get finalized. John Roberts. John, thank you.